Okay, we got it here.
Alright. What? Alright, I'll invite you. Oh, fuck's sake. Right,
Okay.
right, let's get this sorted.
Yes, hello and welcome to the 7th round of DMR. We've had a little break, but we are back now.
After a 2-week break, we just had a little issue with the lobby as it decided to compute itself as now Cody's been Cody's as usual, so yeah, we're just
No
getting
big
it
surprise there.
rip. So as we just set up the lobby again, we have since the 2-week break we have had the Triple Crown tournament, which has relieved some of the driver stress and given them a break. But now we are back to the main thing, which is resuming with season 1. So we just get everyone in.
Yep. We are almost here.
Alright.
Riggedy invites me. Okay. We have the standings up here, and after Berg took an amazing and surprising win in Monaco, he has reduced the gap to 26 points to Rin Rin. So let's see if the Red Bulls and not Red Bulls, Toro Rossos and Renaults can keep up the close battle between them to the end. We have Shu in Renault fighting with Satoshi in Toro Rosso, and then we have Verg and Rin Rin. Okay, we are currently 19 drivers, so we will be starting very soon. Okay.
Sorry. Alright then.
Everyone in? Do you know? Oh, wait.
Yeah, everyone's in.
Okay,
We're good to
good.
go.
So,
We're just launching the lobby dynamic full street. Cool. Right then. Everyone ready?
and yeah, we also have started our tier 2, which unfortunately isn't streamed, but we have it running the same time here as tier 1.
Shit. Wait. Right, Riggedy crashed or something. Oh my god.
Oh, this is a bit messy. Okay, should be looking better now. Yes, lovely.
Right
Okay,
then.
we're still loading in at the moment.
Yeah, it's not what I haven't got anything on screen.
Hmm.
Oh my god, this is literally been technical failure to the max at the minute.
Typical.
So we've got a racer missing, we have got a commentator missing, we have got someone else missing. Okay, now it's decided to load before it
Oh,
decided to.
Doritos left. I think
Oh crap! I'm just gonna have to
so.
join for quali.
Yeah.
Right then. No, they can take control of their car. So right then.
Mm.
Right then. So after much delay and issues, thanks for sticking with us. As now we are now live in Canada for the resummation of Tier 1 for DMR in Canada, and we shall pick up where we left off from Monaco, from Verk winning, and hope we shall see what happens today.
And we have some new drivers here today. Citizen 7 and Fruits
Fruit.
Koning.
Oh God, what the hell's happening?
What the hell? No one are driving out at the moment
Uh,
on the track. Uh, Come on. Okay. Doritos. Uh, oh, the drivers are still loading. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Looks like we have to restart it again. I mean, it must be someone who must be Heinz, I think. Because he's starting now. Adam?
pause the stream for 2 minutes.
It's
There's
Riggedy
something.
and Heinz. It's Riggedy and Heinz who are not loading.
Right.
Yeah, okay, we will have a little break on the stream while we are making a new lobby. Okay, guys, we're finally back after a lot of things.
After Codemasters breaking everyone's game, we are finally ready to go and resume seasons with the round 7 of season 1 of for DMR. And hopefully if everyone just loads in now, we should be good to go. And sorry about the 25-minute delay for everything, because Codemasters being Codemasters cannot fix their
No,
servers. Right then,
they
so
probably never will fix them.
right, everyone's in bar 1. So right then, come on.
Let's see if it's gonna work now.
Yeah. Is everyone loading in? Was it just me?
I think it's loading in now. Okay, now it's
Okay.
completely black. Oh wait, now it's not. Okay.
Yes. Right then. Yes. I know this is not probably the orthodox stream where everyone's cheering that everyone's loaded in, but everyone should have loaded in by now. Right, have you
I
got
think,
the
yeah.
right? Yes. Okay, everyone's in, so that's good. I've got no
Oh,
sound.
finally. I have sound.
Right, I'll be back in a minute. But anyway, we are live now for round 7 of DMR's first season, and for now, this race will now be known as Tier 1, as we have a Tier 2 that is currently racing as well, so we shall see how that goes. But anyway, we could have a few new drivers as well joining us today after our 2-week break, and we shall see what they can do. Last time out in Monaco, Rinrin's championship lead was cut short by Verk after Verk dominated through the whole weekend, snatching the pole position, the fastest lap, and the race win in Monaco through an absolutely dominant display. So Vinrin will be hoping to get back on form here, and Verk will be hoping to take advantage of Rinrin's slipping form. And today we are at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve, which is, well, pretty much home to the most controversial race of the year so far, I would have to say. And we shall not speak of what happened there, and hopefully we don't get another one like that.
Hopefully not. As Satoshi, who's currently P3 in the standings, is gonna start his lap here on a fresh set of softs here. And it is like a track that some can some people compare with Monaco with its walls, and Canada also got its narrow parts, which can be a bit challenging.
I don't know what's wrong with my internet for some reason. Oh my god. Right, I think, okay, it should be working now. Right. You might just have to commentate for 2 seconds because my game is broken. Now everyone's in, now I can't get bloody in.
Oh,
Oh, this is...
yep, Zeno retired. What happened to him?
not too sure.
Oh yeah, he's on the straight there. The what the hell happened to him? As Satoshi puts his first lap, it's a 110.0. Marcin 19.5, pretty decent lap. Let's see if we have anyone about to put their time.
Oh,
We have Heinz here. He's about to finish his lap. Let's see what he can do. 110.4. It's a very close field there.
yeah, I can hear the times already starting to fall. The people in the 109, so we've got a great chance of being on pole already. So this could be a close spell from what we're seeing at the minute, until I actually get in game and it decides it wants to connect to the server. But yeah, the thing is about this track, you've got to be careful of the curbs, especially in places like turn 2, where you ride over them and then going into turn 3, because even if you get on the throttle too early, you still got the chance of spinning out easily, so drivers will have to be really careful through there. But on this track, there will be a fair bit of action going down the 2 straights and into the Wall of Champions.
People want a lap with half fist here. Let's give him.
Right, Steam is bloody great, isn't it? Apparently I'm disconnected, but I'm not. Well, I'm still on Discord. What?
Bruh.
Oh, over 2 minutes.
Let's see if half fist is gonna go into the pits or gonna do a new lap. Looks like he's heading into the pits. We have Rinrin, the championship leader. On a lap on the soft here, let's see what he can do. Looks pretty smooth through the first sector there. Bit wide there maybe, but I don't know much about this track. Might be the optimal line, but yeah. Let's see here if he can keep it together now in the last chicane without getting a penalty. Looks fine there. And across the line, it's a 1:09.1. That's a good time from him. Rinrin already putting competitive times in.
So bloody great.
F work, second guy in the championship.
Sorry, F1 has decided to Kahoot itself. I do not care if F1 isn't working, but yes.
Rinrin pushing through the chicane. He goes third fastest with a 19.7. Not a 17, but but it is on the mediums. So he should be able to find more time on the soft, of course.
Thank God.
Velocity goes 12 fastest with a 111.0. Welcome back, Adam.
I'll be 2 minutes then you will have your commentary, but Jesus Christ. There's bloody less incidents in a whole season of F1 than there has been in half an hour already. Cody's to fix your bloody goddamn servers.
Let's see what Doritos can do. We can go on board with half fist in a moment. Not sure who's on the lap and who's not.
Yeah, can you invite me back to the lobby, please?
Oh, yep. Boop. As Harfist is gonna do a lap here. Heinz is disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Thingies. No comment.
Alright.
Harfist improving a lot in the first sector. Someone just did a fast time. Racing burp, third fastest. Martin second fastest.
Are you joking? Are you joking? Are you joking? Are you joking? No, sorry. I'm not sure what's failing. If it's my internet over the F1 server. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
This is just going well, isn't it? Little rebel on a lap. He didn't improve his sector 1, but who knows if he might find some time in the second sector. 1.4 down. Yep, let's see what he can do. We'll be crossing the line in a second now. Marcin on a set of mediums, improving his sector 1 time. Already second with a 1.9.2 on the medium. Pretty decent time from him already, but he wants to improve again. He's still improving a little. Really is actually P16 at the moment. Marcin about to cross the line. It's a 10th improvement. This little rebel goes third fastest, as we have a yellow flag somewhere. I think, was that riggedy? Chappy here on the lap. Let's go with him. And yeah, of course, once again, it's a full grid here on DMR. And Chappy, he's 2 tenths up on his time through the first sector. Oh, and Citizen gets a penalty. Satoshi goes third fastest. He's in the barrier there. Oh dear. What happened to him there? That's not good. As Chappy is 9 tenths up on his time through the middle sector now. Come on. Oh, as Citizen is disqualified now. Chappy across the line. It's a 1.18.5. Yeah, sorry, I just need to deal with something here.
I am back.
Oh, good.
Right, I'm sorry about all that issue. It was Sky was having a seizure on the internet. I think that was the reason why no one could connect to him. What? Oh, can you invite me? Can you invite me again? It says
Yeah, you
session is
again.
full.
Yep. I'm doing a lot of things here. The Doritos asked me something as well. Just a lot of issues here today. We are very sorry about it. Cody's just
What? Are you joking? Session is not full.
what? Session is what?
Full. The session is
It's
full.
because there's another one who joined as spectator. Let me check.
You join.
I cannot see who is in it. But yeah, there must be someone else who's spectating.
Whoever the hell's in the lobby, please get out.
Get out of here, mate.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. It's it's actually so annoying, the issues here. But yeah, Marcin going around here. Okay, let's see if we can try to continue without the biggest issues.
I
Oh,
actually
Red
still
Bull
can't.
here.
I still don't know who. All the drivers who are on the grid should be here. It's someone who should be in
Yep,
spectator. Is there 22 in the lobby? Or was there 21?
multi 21.
Multi 21 Sebastian. Multi 21. Oh my god.
I
Right
don't have
then.
time to look at the quality. I'm just messing around with all of these things. Ugh, it's so annoying. Let Carl improves to a P9 with a 19.6. Pretty decent times from a lot of people. It's some very close field. It's very close field.
Yes.
Okay. Currently Chappy on pole. Let's see Rinrin up half a second on his time. It's gonna be very close. Goes a bit wide in the hairpin. Let's see if he can get a good exit anyway and find some time in that last sector. As I'm getting more messages on stream through the last chicane here. And it's a, oh my god, it's close. It's, no, wait, what he got a penalty on that lap. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Okay. That's the quality result. We have Chappie was taking his first pole here in the DMR, and Rinrin who was improving his time, but he got a penalty on it. He he wouldn't have beaten it Chappie's pole anyway, but it would have been closer. Racing Burp, the other Mercedes in P3. We have Martin on the medium tire in P4. And then it's just a very close field.
Hmm.
Vilix, okay, someone left. You should. Can you join now?
Yeah, I saw it. No, it was.
Oh my god.
Thank God. I'm in.
Why would he join?
Oh my God. Thank God. Can we just get racing now?
Yep.
Right. Finally. I know who was bloody. He was. Don't matter who he was. Right then. So, after that long wait and bloody epidemic, let's begin the.
Let's see if we can begin or if we're gonna have more
Finally,
glitches.
have more glitches like this already,
That'll be
and it's
epic.
not been. I'm already not in the mood. But let's hopefully we can see some great racing after all.
Let's hope.
Right
Oh,
then. So,
I'm so tired. I like all these issues.
me too. Trust me, me too.
Just coming towards us out of nowhere. And we are of course very sorry, and it's of course not on purpose.
If I wanted to do a stream like this, I would have gone to a certain league and put it all in place myself. But yeah. Hopefully, after all the cock up of all this, we can actually see some great racing, and hopefully, the track, and then probably after one of the best F1 drivers that there ever was, can give us and deliver some great racing like it has done earlier in the year. So now, as all the cars line up on the grid as they come down to complete the formation lap, and we begin round 7 with DMR for the Canadian Grand Prix. As Chappie and Rinrin, followed by Racing Berber Martin, all line up on the front row of the grid. Right then.
Yep. The lights are about to go out now.
There's 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. Chappie gets a good start off the grid. Follow by Rinrin as all the
Oh my
rebels
god,
got
his
everything.
teammate Racing Burp has got a flying
Whoa!
start, and
Whoa!
there's contact and
What?
between
That's
the two
contact.
Mercs.
No. Oh
And
no!
Chappie
It was,
is no.
Chappie gets
Oh.
hit off. Both of the Mercedes coming together as Rinrin comes. Racing Bubblies followed by Rinrin, followed by Martin. Well, little Rebel who's got a great
There's a yellow
start.
flag somewhere.
Carl. That looks like Carl. No, it's not Carl. Who's gone off? But yeah, all's Carl and Hasselhoff. Touch wheels coming into turn 3, but now Racing Berber's got a great start, followed by Rinrin, followed by Martin, as Chappie has lost out big time here, and
Let's see if he's got the pace to come back again. But
yeah, it was
a really good start from Racing Verb there indeed.
Yeah,
it gave him the lead. As Satoshi on the outside of work, and they got half fist here. Might be able to cheat both of them. Doesn't look like close enough.
Yeah. There's no.
Oh, we go for the chicane. No, that's close.
Right then,
oh,
as we complete as we complete chat lap 1, Racing Burb leads, followed by Rinrin from under a second, followed by Martin, followed by Lil Rebel, followed by Verk, followed by Satoshi in P6 as Zotax drops down the field, or as Zotax gets overtaken twice into turn 1 by Chappie and Marley. That's put him down from P9 already, and he's not going to do any good as Brutus, Yapsino, as Yapsino retires from the session and is out already, so that's not really good for Yapsino already, and on his return now in the Alfa Romeo after a brief absence. But now Doritos is up to P8. He's up 6 positions, which is great for him. But yeah, I think that was a bit of action-packed first few laps.
Ooh, Hasselhoff there makes a mistake, and that allows his teammate Larson to come through.
Yeah. Oh, Yapsino leaves. Oh, Chappie loses the back, and Doritos goes up into P8. Ooh, I think Chappie just got a bit. As Marley now has a go on Chappie as he comes down.
Let's see if Zotax can get close enough as well.
Yeah. Was Chappie going down the inside? He goes to with Marley. Oh, it's the both touch.
Oh my god! Oh!
Chappie. Oh!
He was airborne there for a second. Oh no, that's very unfortunate. Starting from pole.
That was simply two drivers do not fit in one turn. Has that brought out safety car? I think that has brought out a safety car.
Safety car. Virtual.
Oh,
safety car. Yes.
That is the first big drama of this race, and yeah, as Chappie, he had a brilliant qualifying, and now it's just been completely evaporated through no fault of his own. As now the VSC comes out to bring halt to proceedings for a few seconds. As now we see what happens, but yeah, after the first few laps, the grid has changed up a little bit, with some drivers gaining massively as Doritos drops down to P8. What's happened to him? As Harfist, as we go
got a good start.
Yeah,
oh,
we go right.
Rinrin puts pressure on Racing Burb right from the start, forcing him to take a bad line out, and then Rinrin gets the good exit there.
I think Rinrin's got him. Yes, Rinrin does get
into turn
get
one.
racing. Yeah, as Verk hits. Not sure what happened to Verk there. As Zotax goes, has a look at Marley down the inside. Does Zotax get him?
Contact.
Oh, contact, but not out. This race, that was close. That was some of these drivers are closing in on each other, and now some battles are starting to get really heated together now as we carry on. Rimini starting to blat a gap over Racing Burb inside, as now there's a massive battle coming on for P5 as the train is starting to form behind, and yeah, this is P5 all the way down to P10 at the minute as Zotax is trying to get past Marley for P8. Oh, as Doritos gets past Harfist as he goes up the inside of him, coming into
amazing start for the Doritos, starting from P14.
He's come from P14 on the grid all the way up to P6, but now Zotax could finally get the chance to overtake Marley coming into the Wall of Champions. Will he be able to get it done? He looks a tad a bit too far back at the minute, and he's not going for the move. So yeah, was behind Larson. He's going on Carl and does not get through. So that's 2 attempts at getting past have not gone well into the drivers. But now Doritos is all over the back of Satoshi, and he's getting really close. So hopefully that works out. But Carl is under serious pressure from Larson now for that P11 as he comes up closer now into turn 3 now, as there is a
Doritos
few...
side by side with Satoshi. He gets him there.
Oh, just contact. No, it wasn't contact. Sorry, it was just the game being really laggy. But as Doritos goes a bit wide, and now Satoshi's now going to have a look coming up the inside again. Will he be able to bounce back? As now there is a massive train coming up for P10 at the minute. As Satoshi will now have the DRS. As Harfist now is looking to get on the action. So is Marley. But how far is Zotax behind? Zotax must have had a little issue because he's dropped back by about 2 seconds, and now there's a train forming behind him. So hopefully that works out. But there is an absolute battle here as Marley now looks on half-fist as 2 seconds ago he was having a look at taking up P5. But now as we watch these drivers, will Satoshi be able to battle back onto Doritos going into turn 1? Will he get a look in at the inside? No, he's just a bit too far back looking into having to move on to Doritos, and so is Marley. Now there's another train coming behind for P11
Oh, yellow
all the way down
flag
to
again. What's going on with these yellow
Oh,
flags?
I'm not too sure what's going on with the yellow flags. As Rigody is in P15 and under pressure from Burke.
Oh,
As Velocity, what happened to Velocity? Oh!
Velocity! He's gone.
Zotax and Velocity had a severe collision as Velocity has completely lost his front wing. I'm not too sure what's happened there. So that's interesting, but this battle is still intensifying. There's 5 cars all the way down to P8 in the battle now, but that's unfortunate for Velocity. Now
Velocity,
as we wide,
yep, he cannot drive that car.
yeah, but there's an absolute conga train all the way down to P5 to P8. There's all 4 of these cars coming close together again, but it's getting it's Marley now.
Oh, Marley.
Looks he's gonna take half-fist. He's
Oh,
side
down
by
the
side.
inside. This chicane, no. Couldn't
No, he doesn't.
But now Satoshi
Oh,
seems to be kind of close to Doritos.
yes, he
Not
does.
close enough though.
Yeah, but Larson gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and yeah, that is unfortunate for some of these drivers, and yeah, not too sure what happened there, but as Citizen comes in.
What just happened?
Why? What happened?
Oh, okay. This is pretty messed up for me.
What's happened?
According to my screen, Doritos is P18.
Yes, he is. No, he's not. He's P5.
P5, yeah.
I'm not too sure what happened there, but we shall find out.
Is that Larson?
Yeah, Larson's P15. Yeah, everyone's still in order.
Jesus Christ, I cannot.
But all us now, half-fist is now literally all over the back of Satoshi, and will he be able to make this move stick now as this is allowing Doritos to pull out a tad bit of a gap. But Satoshi still got that DRS from Doritos. And yeah,
Little
so
Rebel.
Little Rebel is also pitting, but now as oh, it's half-fist. He's going. Oh my God, there's 3 cars going into side by side into turn 1. What's going to happen here? Is half-fist going to get Satoshi?
Like
Oh no, he did.
Satoshi defense for now.
Yeah, defends pretty well at the minute. So
is he gonna go for it here?
no, he's not. That was really close. But this is going to work out pretty well for Marley because he's currently on the medium tyre, so he's going to be able to go on a longer stint here. But in Canada, that doesn't really mean anything. But this battle is still intensifying at the minute, and yeah. Ooh, there was a bit of a glitch there, and there's a few battles on track.
Making a mistake there.
Yeah, it's no rush on board.
Little Rebel and Hasselhoff.
Side
Oh,
by
there's
side.
Contact. They crash.
Oh no. Yeah, I saw that. I think they both just touched. I'm not sure. Has that got Little Rebel? Yeah, that's got Little Rebel damage, and that could lose him P4 in this race. And oh, he was running really well as well.
Wild work on Heinz here.
Oh, someone loses their front wing. Was that Doritos? As right then,
No.
Doritos gets 3-second multiple warnings. That's not good, but
yeah, it's easy to get on this track. Little Rebel. Oh my God, massive, huge crash there in the straight. As there's contact between Heinz and Little Rebel.
Jesus Christ, I saw that on the screen as Little Rebel.
Oh my God, a lot of debris there.
This is more turning into an absolute carnage.
Red flag, red flag. Oh my God, Zotax goes for an amazing dive there. Oh, what really? Some lag there. What happened?
I'm not too sure, but as you see, Brutus gets 3 multiple warnings. Well, yeah, he gets got massive front wing damage, but Heinz is Citizen is at the back. So yeah.
Little Rebel and Hasselhoff, bit of contact there as Rayleigh is holding them up here.
Rigidi is currently in P14 as he goes a bit too wide.
It's
Really
maybe
close
going a
racing with
bit too slow for these guys.
yeah, there's little little rebel tries to get past him, but yeah,
Oh, he forces him wide.
go wide.
Uh,
But yeah,
damn.
well, oh, is Rinrin pitted? Yeah, Rinrin is at the pits, and Martin
Oh,
is
he
still in
gets
the
out
lead.
just ahead of
Oh,
Racing Web.
sorry, I didn't spot that, but that is crucial because the undercut has not worked for Racing Burb, and Rinrin is now has the net lead of this race. And Marley, this
Oh wait, how is he only 10 seconds off Martin when he have pitted?
because Martin had a bigger gap. But yeah,
Wait, what? I
the
mean, Martin, he must have made a mistake because wait. Oh yeah, it was Racingberg who was leading, not Martin.
well, screw your
Oh
head
my
on.
god, yeah. I thought Martin
Use that.
was the one leading, but yeah, it was Racingberg.
I was gonna say, use that Danish brain of yours. K Mag would not be happy, and Gunther wants a word with you after in the press box. There's Hasselhoff gets 3-second multiple warnings, but this could have just handed the win of the race to Rinrin at the minute, unless Racing Burb can pull out, unless he's on an alternate strategy and going for a 2-stop over the 1-stop. He might have a chance, but he needs to get a move on, and hopefully that will pay off later in the race as Martin now has come out. And so if we have a look to the leader, Martin is 7 seconds off Rinrin. Ooh, this could be a feisty battle if Martin can start. Martin's tyres will be one lap younger.
Martin, where's Martin? Where's Martin? Oh yeah, there he is.
So yeah, he's going to play the long game, I think, but I think there's going to be a few different strategies on play here, as we know right on board with them. So yeah, this could be also back. So Doritos still in P7, as the battle for P6 is still coming on pretty strong, as Half Fist is now closing up to the back of Doritos, and this is going to be a pretty close battle as Rinrin sets the fastest lap on the mediums, as Half Fist now sets the DRS, opens the DRS, and will be able to get past Doritos and World Champions now as he looks up to the outside, but he's not going to get him, so now will he be able to make a move up to him going into turn 1? No, he's not. I think he's just a tad bit too far back to make any move, but yeah, he's not looking out for him at the minute, as Hines and Rigidi are having a battle for P15, and
Jesus Christ, someone's just messaging me right now.
wait, always Hines gets past Rigidi for P15.
It's still interesting how the
Is that
strategy. What?
yes?
Okay, wait. What's going on right now? Yeah, it's still pretty interesting to see how the strategies are gonna.
Oh, sorry to Martin is over the back of Marley, and he's trying to get for P3, and Martin has easily took that. But now Martin's on an absolute charge. He's closed the gap already down. Oh, it's the yellow flag. Yellow flag. What is the yellow flag for in sector 1? Someone gone off. Can't see.
Chloe's giving me some good camera angles on the stream. Okay. But the gaps has just been messed up all race. Doritos is always all the time said
one lap down.
Yeah, it was. Oh wait, now it's not doing it anymore.
Yeah, it's finally fixed itself. Yeah. That has now apparently there's green flag. Okay, this is just literally, this has not been a race tonight. This has been an absolute glitch fest more than anything. So I'll be glad just to take anything at the moment. But yeah, now Marcin could actually be in a great position here as he pitted.
Marcin,
yeah, Marcin is.
Yeah, Marcin, he did start on the mediums, I think, so he needs to pit one more time, and the other guys also have to pit
Hang
because they
on.
cannot go on
Thi-
the soft to the end.
Hang on. Have you noticed another glitch? If you look at Martin's car, apparently he's got the softs on, and it says he's got the mediums on.
Oh yeah, for me it shows he's got mediums on, but yeah, it's just a glitch. Yeah.
I take my hat off the Codemasters already. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do. As Marley gets a 3-second warnings, but I think Marley here is going to go for the one stop by the look of it, as he's staying out till lap 13 on medium tyres. So actually, I don't. Whatever tyres anyone is on, you should not take my advice at the minute, because everyone, of course, is everyone actually on the medium tyres apart from Riggedy?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I got that, but
Oh, I hope so.
well, someone's got, I don't know, the intermediate on, which really wouldn't surprise me at the minute, considering the glitchy says not got problem damage, but yeah, it's close. There's Marcin is making significant gains on Racing Burb, and he's trying to take V2 away from him, but he's now got Rin and Racing Burb in his sights, and Racing Burb could be struggling to hold on to the B2 here if Marcin actually gets any closer to him, because Marcin has got 2 younger lap tyres than Rin, and he's closing significantly, and there's every chance he can overtake in a minute, but still Harfist is closing in on Doritos, and this has been a nice little battle between these two guys for pretty much the whole race, as Berto gets more warnings as well, and yeah, I don't think it has been his afternoon at all. So now, as we see what is going on, we are currently at the nearly the halfway point of this stage, as Rin leads, followed by Racing Burb, who is 4 seconds back, and followed by Marcin, who's about to be under 2 seconds. No, he's 2 seconds away. He might have made a little mistake.
Yellow flag again.
Yeah, it was just a car getting out there.
Citizen going off.
Yeah, but all the minute Harvest is still gaining on Doritos, but yeah, I'd say from the start of the season, Doritos has been a much improved driver, and he's doing a great job at the minute in P7 and closing down to Satoshi. But right, as we just ride on board with Harfist now, will it be to overtake Doritos coming into the Wall of Champions as we ride on board? Now, is he coming up?
Marley
Will we be able
pits
to get him?
now.
Yeah, I think Marley pits. I think he should be going onto the hard. Yes, he was right. And yeah, needs to do that. He goes onto the hards and he's doing the 1 stop. So I think Rin might be doing the 2 stop by the look of it. And Harfist as Marley goes to the 1 stop. So this could be an absolute. This could be an interesting strategy at the end of this race, because knowing this, if it looks like there's some grey clouds, but I don't think it'll start raining that soon. So now as Larson is on the back of Marley, but Larson's tyres that old, but he's still gonna have a go at Marley because those tyres are not up to temperature. As we ride on board with him, Larson is really having a look at Marley. Is he gonna get him going into turn? No, he's not. As now Marley starts to scamper away. But we move back to the front. Marcin is under a second away from Racing Burb now, and the strategy by Marcin looks like it could be an absolute gamble that's just about to pay off, as Racing Burb is suffering with that strategy call now, as he's just falling back from Rin, and Marcin is making all the gains. But yeah, now the gap is 5 seconds to Rin, and yeah, he's currently still out, but still can keep it. Oh, was that Doritos going into the note? Wasn't it? It's my game glitching out as usual, so no surprise.
Yeah.
Satoshi
But it is a
gets
quite impressive result here from Dorito so far. Impressive drive. It's not normal he's up there.
I mean, he has been knocking around there pretty much, but
from
since the start,
on the low points he has been sometimes. But P7,
I mean, there was
been fighting for
was
P5
Marcin gets past Racing Burb going in
Looks
out
like
into all the champions.
chicane.
Sorry,
Nice
Sorry, I
move
missed
there
that.
as Riggedy is crashed.
Has
Come out
Riggedy
there.
crashed?
Yep. Half fist.
Hold on.
It's gonna probably make a move on Doritos into the chicane here.
He does and gets past him. Oh,
Oh my god! Who was that?
so
Was that
just
Doritos that come damage
yeah,
from?
damage, no damage, no damage. He got off. As Larson
Oh
gets
yeah,
past
yeah,
Marley.
he got
Larson,
damage. Doritos got
oh,
damage.
sorry, Marley's coming back. Marley's coming back at Larson now, but Larson's got DRS. As Marley comes, is Marley gonna have a look? Oh
Oh,
no, Marley's sensible and does not
go for a
dive bomb.
crazy torpedo move.
I was going to say, speaking of Doritos and China and a dive bombing expert, and yes, whoever we know, we shall not mention names, but yeah, as now we have a battle now up front as Rin is starting to pull away from the other two drivers behind him, but Burke is still in P4 as Riggedy gets and time penalty 3 seconds. But yeah, the one thing I'll have a look at a bit is the penalties. But I think some of these drivers are going to be swapped around because of the penalties they've inherited at the end of the race. So anyone from P5 to P8 could have a different outcome. But for Marley, this could be a gamble that hasn't paid off because he's actually losing ground to Larson, who's on 11 lap or medium. So it doesn't look like the hards actually are going to work at the minute unless they start to come up to temperature and he starts making these grounds. But at the minute, it clearly has not worked. And Burt goes onto the hards as well as he tries to one stop. So some of these drivers are going to make a different. Yeah, as Marley and Ver come out the pits at the same time, and both of these two on the hards. So that has worked in Marley's favour completely as we see what is happening upon track. But Citizen gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. But currently the thing is the pit lane is so short here you can do the two stop pretty much instantaneously, and I think that's what both of the leaders are going to do. So they should be pitting pretty soon as well. But as we are on lap 20, the order remains unchanged at the front with Rin leading, followed by Marcin and Racing Bird and Satoshi aka Wingman in P4, followed by Harfist and Doritos in P5 and P6. And yeah, I mean, so far it's been a bit, well, chaotic. I think should, be
Work now, goes on move
underestimated.
into the chicane. Oh, just touches the wall there. No damage, I think. No
As
damage.
Heinz and Hasselhoff also swap positions as well. So
My screen it say Carl had like 7/10 to Doritos, but
yeah, Carl does have 7/10 to Doritos, so which is
no,
true.
he
Yes.
doesn't try to go on board with him. Try to go on board with Carl Doritos. He can't even see. Good game.
What the hell? This game. This game.
Yeah. It's
Oh
I
my.
know.
Oh my god. But yeah. As now we are watching this battle for P9 and P10. Verg, is
Oh
he going to
my
the
god!
inside? That
Oh
was
my,
some,
almost cut it across it there.
oh, they both cross back each other coming out of the hairpin. As now who's got the DRS? I think it was Verk got the DRS. Yes, he does. I think Verk has just escaped that just about, unless Marley has a look. He's not backing off. As now, yeah, he does have to. As Riggedy retires. Oh dear, what's happened to Riggedy?
Some
Retires from the
riggedy
session, but
things happen to riggedy.
but Marley's not giving this fight up one bit. But unfortunately, I think he will have to yield to Vert now due to the fact that he has, yeah, I don't know, got past him. But yeah, that was some great driving by them too, and keeping up. But it still says Larson is half a second away from Doritos. Yeah, that definitely does look like half a second. You can fit about 10 cars in there. The gap of them at the minute, so I don't know what's happening there. As Velocity gets past Heinz for P14. So yeah, driving at the minute is a bit all over the place. Rinrin pits, and he puts on the mediums
And
again.
Racing
So
Bird pits as well.
as both of these two drivers come out the pits now, so Racing Burb obviously could not last on those tyres, and Rinrin felt the need to pit a lap earlier. Right then, so Rinrin emerges from the pits. There's Doritos. Ooh,
Oh no. 5-second
let's go.
penalty.
Everyone is pitting now. P5 to P8 is pitting. So whoever's going as Ver comes across the start line up to P4 and Marley. So these two guys have jumped the two guys who are pitting now. So this could play into a completely different strategy for all these drivers, as Zotax just emerges ahead of Satoshi, but Zotax will pretty much be easy prey to all of them. Now I'm talking like
Zotax is
David
probably
Attenborough.
also gonna pit.
Yeah. He's got a pit soon. He's on that 14 time, so he's Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff.
Not too sure what's happened to Hasselhoff, but yeah. As Martin pits now, so Martin definitely could not go any further on those tyres. So now, where will Martin appear? Oh, under safety car. The safety car's out, according to this. Safety car. Is Martax going to emerge ahead of Rinrin? Jesus Christ, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. Oh, this could have worked for Martin. Oh no.
He's on the softs, and they're gonna get close up again.
Sorry, the safety car has come out. So whatever happened to Hasselhoff has triggered the safety car, and this has completely wrecked Marley's race. He was doing so well, but has Verg decided to pit? Yeah, he has. No, it's Zotax who decided to pit. Sorry. So yeah, this could play into Martin's hand. It's big time now, and this is going to bunch up the cars big for a absolute massive go. So I'm not too sure what happened to Marley, but not Marley. I mean, sorry, Hasselhoff, and yeah, this could change the order of this race now with 10 laps to go, as we just have to wait for all the drivers to come back round. So now, what will everyone's strategy be? As now Martin got the softs on. Popo.
Yeah, he should. Yeah.
As Martin got the softs on.
Yeah, he should.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Martin on the softs and Rinrin on the mediums. This could flip the race completely on its head. No, so it just depends how long those softs last, and Rinrin can keep hold of keep Martin behind him. But oh god, that was close. On board with Martin, but this could be absolutely. This does not look like it's worked well for Verk and Marley at all, because they're stuck on 8 lap and 5 lap old tyres, so they're going to be falling back at a pretty decent race. But yeah, I think for some of these drivers, this has completely wrecked their races from where they've pitted. But it's allowed Hines to come into the pits and Lil Rebel, so we shall see. But yeah, I think this safety car just kind of sums up the whole evening so far, as to put it nicely. So we shall see what happens from now on with 10 laps to go. As it stands, Rinrin will extend his championship lead, but I'm not too sure how much by. But it's gonna be pretty close at the end. But yeah, as we just wait for the safety car to get back in, then we shall resume racing shortly. Popo, are you there?
Oh yeah, I had muted by mistake.
Oh
my god,
what?
Doritos goes on the grass there, bro.
Hang on, did you have your mic on mute?
Yeah, I had it muted.
I was like, hang on a minute, why is he not speaking? I was like, oh, I'm awkwardly trying to indicate something here.
But yeah, you said about the championship. I was like, yeah, Rinrin would extend his lead by 13
Oh,
points.
Zangon, what? Marley damages the front wing going into the pits. Oh my god.
Oh
But
shit.
yeah. Or is it? Or we use the or we use the not so friendly family word catalog.
Oh. Oh
But
sheesh.
I think it's, everyone's just getting bunched together at the moment. But
Oh.
yeah, that
Oh
Marley's race.
Schumacher.
Schuma.
Yeah.
Oh, Steiner.
Oh Steiner.
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 But yeah. I mean, the safety car has been out for 3 laps now.
I think we're
The end
just
of this
waiting
lap.
for Marley. This is why I'm muted.
I was gonna say, I think it's like, I don't know what, like 9:30 there, so I don't blame you. Was
Oh,
Larson gets
Carl gets overtaken by Larson. Oh wait, yeah.
under
But yeah,
under the safety.
Doritos went off the track, and then then the game allowed Harfist to go through him.
Yeah, is Marley gonna come back around? Safety car is in this lap.
In this
So
lap, finally.
right then, so what can Marcin do against Rinrin?
Larson and Soltex again overtaking each other. What is
Well,
going on?
Zotax has got a drive-through penalty.
Soltex?
Yeah, he got speed in the safety car. But right then, as now Rinrin backs up the pack before he hits the safety car line. But I'm not sure I don't think they can overtake until they reach the finish line.
No,
As
they
now
cannot overtake. Oh, I think that's how it is in real life. But I actually think they can overtake in the game before
But
the line.
yeah, right then.
Oh my god,
What?
Rin! Got
No
a 5
penalty. He
second
gets a 5 second. But
That should
that was
be
no penalty.
removed. That was not his
That
fault.
yeah.
Let's see here
That
if Martin is gonna put him under pressure into turn 1. No, not yet. But we'll already
so
have a yellow flag somewhere. Berg.
Burke gets the 3 second time penalty. There's always oh my god, there's 3 cars going.
Doritos, and that's someone went off there.
Yeah,
Was that
one did
Heinz?
go off there, but
Looked like a
yeah,
Toro
but
Rosso to me, but I don't know.
yeah. Marley gets a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings again, but Doritos, he says he's up to P7. He's overtaken Carl, I think. But no, Marcin is closing up on the back of Rinrin. So he comes up now. So Marcin has got to get the move done within the next few laps before the soft tires start to go off, and he's got to start building. But as Rinrin locks up, and now Racing Burb is also going to have a chance, hopefully, to come at these guys. But he looks like he's dropping back a tad bit. But Larson moves up into final points position as Lil Rebel tries now to have a go on Velocity as they all battle for the final points position now. But hang on, does that track does it look a bit wet to you, or is it just me?
I think it's because it is a bit cloudy. Rin puts fastest lap.
Yeah.
Let's see how long he can hold up Martin.
Well, it was Lil Rebel goes for a move on Velocity going into turn 1, and he does get the move done just about. So yes. Oh, sorry, that was a bit of lag, but Marcin now is closing rapidly on Riverin, and this is going to be a battle for the win. But we still as well have that 5 second time penalty hovering over Rinrin's head, so I'm not too sure what happened there, but we will.
I don't.
If I
think it was a glitch penalty, really.
yeah,
To be honest.
which we shall review that after the race. Now as Marcin now gets up to the back of Rinrin, and now will this allow Rinrin to Marcin to finally get the move done? No, he should have DRS coming to turn 1. To get any closer? No, he does not this time. As Zotax closes in on Carl on Satoshi. Now he's at the back of Verk, and Verk now is going to. As Verk has to leave space, and Satoshi moves up to. Oh no! Satoshi and Verk make contact into turn 1, but there's no damage. Just wheel to wheel banging now as Halfist is still back, but Satoshi is trying everything he can to get past Verk, but Verk is still holding him up, and Verk has got to hold on for his life now in the last 7 laps on those hard tyres. But he's got to keep Satoshi at bay, who's on the 6 lap younger medium tyres. But yeah, I think there's going to be a few order changes at the end of this race with the amount of penalties everyone's picked up. But now as we come back on board with the battle for P1, as Rinrin and Marcin come close together, and Rinrin now is under some pressure, but again, they still can't get the gappers. Racing Burb is also having a look, but I don't think he's going to be close enough to challenge both of these guys unless he gets a move on. But now the battle for P4 and P6 and P7 is coming to the same 4 guys again. No, the same 4-car train that was in the at the start of the races. Vert gets another 3 seconds. Oh, is Satoshi? I think Satoshi's fine. Is Satoshi going to make the move now? Stick? Will Satoshi get?
Satoshi. Oh, there he is. Nope.
Oh, as we know now, Satoshi is now using.
Arfist gets the penalty.
Again, oh my god, this is going to be fun at the end of the race. So the race stewards trying to work out. Oh my god, Satoshi now gets a time penalty. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think there's going to be a bit too many penalties to see, as Doritos gets now a 3-second time.
Oh my god. Satoshi, Arfist, Doritos, and Verk just got a penalty within short time, I think.
Yeah. So I was racing. The leaders are all in the same gap again as Rinrin keeps on board.
Lost a few positions, then not sure what happened. As Savage and
Martin's in slipstream. He's going up the inside of Rinrin. He's not going to make the move. Stick as now the battle for the lead is now coming into turn 1. Is Rinrin going to be able to hold on? Martin is all over. Martin is all over the back of him.
He's very good at defending, so it's going to be a very tough one for Martin.
We'll take him. But this is allowing Racing Burb to also get back into tension for the win as well. But now there's a battle for P1 to P3 to P4 to P7. This is pretty high. As Marley is now closing up.
Oh, okay. No.
Sorry, there's three battles on track at the minute for the final points position for the lead. 3 drivers battling for the win. P4 all the way down to P7. So this is going to be pretty close towards the end. But Burke is not
very close now. Oh my god.
Oh! What the hell was that note? What the hell was that note? Oh,
and
it was Racing.
Lost it. And Racing.
He's now gonna have a go. As they both come side by side. As Racing Burb gets past.
Oh, Rinman lost 2 positions there.
I don't know what's going to go through his helmet now, but that was crazy. I saw Martin coming back, but will Rinrin have a come?
Doritos almost crashed there.
As Velocity and Velocity! My!
Oh!
He's upside down.
What? Oh my god, this game. Jesus.
I don't know how to describe that. If that is not a safety car. Jesus Christ.
Is it a safety car? What?
I was gonna say, if that's not a safety car.
Oh yeah, it's not a safety car, it's just yellow flag. What the hell? And that's the 7th retirement of the race.
And the most spectacular by far. If that car is not.
Oh, Satoshi and Verk very close now.
Oh, Doritos goes past Harfist coming into the straight. But what the? It was Racing Burb now. He's having a look at Marcin.
Oh, Racing Burb having some pace in those mediums.
Yeah, but don't forget, if Racing Burb does jump Marcin, Rinrin still has that 5-second penalty, and whatever the outcome of that.
I mean, if we find evidence, and it might be removed.
But for now, Racing Burb is having a go at Marcin now for P8. P1. As Marley gets past Carl for both Hasses swishing around. I'm not sure if there's a few team orders involved in there, but now Racing Burb.
Here, how close he is.
The top 3 are separated by under a second. Now, as Racing Bub now used to have to actually get him coming into the hairpin. This is going to be so close into the penultimate turn now as Racing Bub. Oh my god, does he have to back with it? But now this is going to allow Rinrin to come back. Racing Burb, and I think Marcin's soft tyres might be about to be fried, but I'm not too sure what's going to happen now. Is Marcin is under serious pressure from the two drivers behind him. Rinrin trying to atone for his mistake a few laps ago. Now as Racing Burb now gets on board, is he gonna? No, he's not gonna get it. As there is battles literally all over this track for major positions at the moment, but the battle for the podium place is not sure how they're going to end up in the minute, but this is going to be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. Also, yeah, the battle for P4 and down is just gonna also be yeah, it's gonna be exciting to see who's gonna finish where with the penalties. Also.
But the thing is with Rinrin, he's got to get ahead of Marcin and Racing Burb for that 5-second penalty. Otherwise, he's going to be stuck in P3. So Rinrin is under some serious pressure right now. Oh god. But I think is Marcin gonna? I'm not sure if Marcin's gonna hold off Racing Burb, but Racing Burb is on the mediums and Marcin's on the soft one. I'm not sure how long those softs will last now as these top three getting close. Rinrin is getting closer to Racing Burb, but Jesus Christ, as Little Rebel gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh no. Oh sorry.
Racing Burb.
Racing Burb.
My god. Oh my god. Wait.
Sorry, this is Racing Burb is lost
position.
Yeah, Racing Burb just lost position to Rinrin.
Yeah, he got damage as well. Yeah, he got damage.
Oh, that's unfortunate, as that means Rinrin is now back in P2, and now he's going to be between. Yeah, I think that's Racing Burb out of the fight.
Right.
Marcin has got.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ,
god! Look at how close it is. It's gonna go to the outside here.
Oh my god, the battle! This battle is insane. Actually, does Racing Burb actually have damage?
Yeah, he does. To his right front.
Marley gets small. As Marcin, oh my god, this is going down to the wire. Who is gonna win it? But no, as Rinrin goes down the inside, is he gonna get the move done? Ah, yes he does.
Gonna turn it around here.
No, he can't. Okay. He can't.
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, it's Rinrin who got the DRS, but Marcin still get the slipstream.
Oh god, if Marcin wants to actually
get everything now.
These tyres are going to be shot though. But now, one thing that's been going under our noses is that Verk has held on to P4 for the minute. I'm not sure if Satoshi has it. Satoshi does have another look. So Carl gets Satoshi's all over the back of him. But the battle all up and downfield are not done just yet. Jesus Christ. This is going to be pretty goddamn close. As now we see Rinrin has got the battle, but the battle for P2 is not done yet.
Nope.
As Racing Burb has a look at Marcin, he's got to get. This is too close. Is Racing Burb gonna get?
Oh wait! Oh, I just thought he spun there. Racing Burb.
It lagged on the thing, but will he be able to get him?
Oh my god!
He's got one chance going down into the straight. I think he's a tad bit too far back. I'm just gonna wait a few seconds, but yeah, as Rinrin approaches the final third, as Larson gets past Marley. Marley.
Oh, Marley is around.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Racing Burb is so close. Is he gonna make a dive? No, he's not. He's dive as Marcin now.
And Rinrin.
Yeah. Oh no, Rinrin crosses the line P1, closely followed by. Oh my god. That was a close battle. Now the penalties are going to come into full swing. Where is every driver going to finish?
Work.
P5, half fist P4.
Oh my god, Larson. Jesus.
Jesus Christ, this is absolutely shaked up the grid. Yeah, that's it. That's everyone. Bloody hell. That was crazy. That was a crazy race. To
Can you just start doing the interviews? I just have to do a few things. I will join in like 5 minutes. Five
yeah,
minutes. Oh,
right.
yes, epic. Okay.
If not, if you don't have time for interviews, we'll just call it there.
No, no. I can join in a few minutes if.
Yeah, right. But yeah, that was the end to an absolutely chaotic race and session. Now,
Or
as
should we
we
just cancel the interviews today? It's also
yeah,
been a long time now with all the glitches.
yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
So, just for now, after that, I wouldn't say controversial race. From current standings, Martin has taken the victory, racing Burb in P2 and Rimmon in P3. And yeah, it has been an absolutely chaotic night. And just for those reasons, we won't have time for the interviews. But thanks to everyone who's actually stayed with us through all that. And we'll see you next week, hopefully for a better race in round 8. So we shall see
Uh,
you then.
yep. See you. Thanks for watching.